Oh, she's a pretty bike. Okay. It's Monday, the last of my little 4-day weekend. I managed to get 4 runs in, and 4 runs in for about, I think, 32 kilometers total, which is good. So since 2020 rolled in, that makes, I'm gonna go this way, 14 runs in 2021. Usually I'd be at about 50 by this time of year, having done at least 2 half marathons and a handful of 10Ks. Things have changed. You're a regular viewer of this channel, you will know that my running has taken a hit due to COVID. Not that I'm sick, but I have to wake up at 2 a.m. every day for my shifts, so I get about 6 hours of sleep, which is not conducive to running, consistent training anyways. So I've booked 6 Mondays off, which gives me 6 3-day weekends, which will help me catch up on some sleep and put in some good training miles. Not training for anything, mind you. I'm training for life. How's that? I'm training for life. I'm running with some very, very fit guys, and I'm definitely getting my workouts in. These guys are running at a pace that I usually am capable of running at. Okay, but you're not here for that. Today's mission, if you can see in the mirror, I am going to compare the GoPro mic adapter against the GoPro Media Mod, the bane of my existence. Yes, you have heard me complain many times about the high failure rate of the GoPro and the Media Mod. So I want to see if there is an audio difference if I use the GoPro mic adapter instead of the Media Mod to connect the microphone that's inside the helmet. So right now I will put on the screen, I'll watermark the screen what the audio source is. And right now it's the mic adapter. And we'll go for a little rip, and then we'll switch to the Media Mod, and then in post production, I will apply the exact same settings to each track, which is typically noise reduction, maybe hum reduction, yeah, well, that's what we're gonna do. So we need audio sample for that, so I'm just gonna babble as per the usual. As per the usual. Man, what a great 4-day weekend. Oh gosh, that's what life should be like. It really should. You know, Friday I called in sick just to give myself an extra day. Just chilled out with Linda in the morning, and then she went kayaking, and then I went into Abbotsford to hang out with some pals, and we enjoyed a pint of beer. And then I just came home and chilled, and then Saturday morning I did some hill repeats with my buddy Kevin, and then Saturday afternoon I did a nice gentle 8K with the girls along the Rotary Trail, and then we went out for a pint afterwards. Oh man. And then yesterday I just chilled and relaxed. I did go out for a motorcycle ride and burned up the last of the winter gas, and then I joined Kevin and the family for a wiener roast along the Chilliwack River. Me and Caleb went out. Unfortunately, Linda had to work. Yeah, we just hung out and chilled, man. And then this morning I went out and joined the Saturday run crew. Yes, it's Monday, but we call ourselves the Saturday morning run crew. Joined them for a 9K where I got not crushed, but it was a workout for me, definitely. Not gonna lie. That's life. That's life, man. You just gotta deal with it. You just can't sit back and bitch and moan, and you gotta find it. You gotta find out how to make it work. You see? Treat the road crews with respect, okay, people? Give them a wave. Send them some love. Too many people get all pissy at road workers because, hey, you don't have to jog with a mask on. They get all pissy because, oh no, everybody's in such a damn rush. Everybody, I gotta get there 1 minute faster than usual. I gotta beat that guy. I gotta get there. Okay? Chill out, people. Chill out. That's all I gotta say. Chill out. Because you know what? They're just doing their damn job. Okay? So sorry if it stops you from going 7 billion miles an hour just to get to work 2 minutes earlier because you had your head up your ass prior to you departing your domicile. Okay? It's not their fault. It's not your fault you're an idiot. Leave early. Show them some respect, people. We're gonna have to stop. Where am I gonna stop? Where am I gonna stop? I'm gonna switch over to the media mod. We gotta switch over to the media mod. Oh, by the way, the video called Bye Bye Winter Gaz wasn't happy with the quality of the Sony microphone inside the Scorpion helmet, so I ordered the exact same setup that I have in the Bell helmet that you're listening to now. It's not that the Sony is a bad microphone. It's not. It's really good. The problem is it's a stereo microphone with microphone. It's like a little tube, a barrel. I'll flash it up here. Bling, bling. So if it's up and down, if it's in the up and down motion position, it picks up my voice. That's okay, that's what we want. But it also picks up the sound of the wind and the motorcycle, which is terrible, because if you're listening to the video on with headphones, in the left or right ear you will hear my spoken word, and in the left or right ear, depending on which end of the microphone's pointing up or down, then you will hear the motorcycle, which is very, very unpleasant to listen to. Okay, we're getting there, everybody. We're getting there. Just chill out. I'm gonna go into this little cul-de-sac here, and we'll do our business. We'll do our biz. We'll do our biz. This is a nice area, by the way, everybody. All right. So yeah, I ordered the same microphone. I want consistency between helmets. Don't want to have to worry about any weird things. That's that. Okay. In the next scene, we'll be using the media mod. We are now using the media mod to connect to the microphone. Hey. The camera might be sitting at a little bit of a different position by a couple millimeters. Hope River Road, and go for a cruise, turn around and come back. Oh yeah, what I was talking about last was the microphone. Yeah, so I want consistency. So if I'm wearing my Bell helmet or the Scorpion, I want the same microphone set up. And the Sony, it's just too different. It's got that stereo omnidirectional microphone, and like I explained, it just doesn't cut the mustard. You can't cut the mustard with that. Where do you think that saying came from? Cut the mustard. Weird. What else can I tell you guys? Oh yes, I am still rocking the Alpine Stars Crazy 8. It is nice. I have a lightweight long sleeve Under Armour shirt on, and that's it. And it's about 12 degrees. I'm nice and toasty, and that's the idea. That is the idea. That is the idea, everybody. So far, so good. The jacket is definitely loosening up. Feels good. I am taking some mental notes of some of the things I don't like about it. And fortunately, there are not a lot of things I don't like about it. Very few, in fact. I am very happy with my purchase. I hope I never have to test its resiliency in a crash. But that's motorcycling. It's a risk. Every time you throw your leg over that seat, it's a risk. Isn't it beautiful out here? Spring is definitely come and gone? Have we passed the first day of spring? Yes, it's in March, isn't it? Yes. Sorry, I'm a bit dim-witted due to my 2 a.m. shifts, which undoubtedly are destroying my effing brain. Yeah, look at this. Everything's getting lush and green. So awesome. I'm also gonna have to pass this guy. Sorry. I don't know. My turn's coming up here anyways, so maybe they're gonna go straight. Nope, they're not. That sucks. Oh, well, thank you, kind sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Eh? We're both out for a little cruise, a little sightseeing. You know, he respects that I might want to go a little faster than him. Eh? Not a zillion miles an hour faster than him. Just a little faster. How does it sound? Is it different? I can't tell right now, obviously, until I go into post. Yeah, can't tell right now. Right here last year, some lady came around the corner, super wide, because there was people picking berries here, blackberries right there. So she came around super wide to give them more room, which they didn't need. She crossed way over the yellow line and almost smoked me. Welcome to motorcycle life, everybody. I was a little shaken, but it happens so many times. I blew it off. I almost did want to follow her and give her a stern word or two, undoubtedly laced with a lot of profanity, so it's probably better that I didn't. Yeah. Gee, it only took me 52 years to find some effing common sense. Woo! Yeah, so here we are. Laying down some audio track. Got a headwind, so there's a bit of wind happening around the helmet. Boy, between the Bell here and the Scorpion, very different in shape. Best thing about the Bell, and the best thing of expensive helmets in general, is they have a shell size for each size. So an extra small, a small, a medium, a large, and a large. The cheaper helmets, like the Scorpion, they only use 3 shells. And to get the right fit, they just stuff it with more styrofoam, polystyrene, whatever's in these things. So if you're a little guy like me with a teeny tiny little head, and you put a small on, which I need, or an extra small, it's the same shell size as a medium. It's just stuffed with more styrofoam. So the aerodynamics are gone. Well, they're not gone, but you feel like a giant bobblehead. Whereas the Bell here, I fit a extra small perfectly, and the shell is extra small, so I don't look like, well, I still look like a bobblehead, but not a giant bobblehead. So yeah, again, helmets, full face all the time. I never wear a half helmet. Nope, I don't want that risk, man. I don't need to look that cool. Okay, I don't need to look that cool. The risk of getting shit in your face out here, like, look at this. She just went over a dirt pile. I could have got stones and crap in my eyes and my face. Why do I want that? I know it's all part of the image and the style of motorcycle you're riding. Don't say driving. Should I go for it? Should I go for it? Alright, I'll go for it. I'll go for it. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I get cruisers and Harley dudes. They need to look all effing cool and, you know, leather vests and t-shirts and running shoes and, well, actually a lot of them wear leather chaps with leather Harley Davidson boots, but a lot of cruiser people, they just wear minimal. I don't know, man. Not for me, people. Not for me. And if you happen to get caught in a rainstorm and you don't have a full face helmet on, haha, enjoy that. I've been caught in some doozies, I'll tell you that. There was one time way back in the 90s. We're going way back. I had a Honda Interceptor 500, my first motorcycle. And I tried to bring it home around June, beginning of June, May, June, and from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan to Calgary, Alberta, and I hit snow. Well, there was a prairie snowstorm that I went into, and I crashed the bike. I went down on the highway. Now, thankfully, I've been a sensible motorcycle person since day one, so I had full leathers on, full, like, not race leathers, I guess they're race leathers, full leathers, and a full rain suit on, and gloves and boots and all that stuff. And so I just ended up sliding along the highway at 100 kilometers an hour, watching my bike slide beside me, and we both came to a stop. The bike was a little effed up, but not too bad, and I could have gone on with my ride, but I chose not to because I was only an hour outside of Saskatoon. So I just turned around, went back home to the house in Saskatoon, my cousin's house, put the bike in storage, jumped on a bus, and then about a month later, so we're into July, just so happens my grandpa passed away. Won't get into that one, will we? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, very good. So I went home to Saskatoon for the funeral, and the plan was to bring the motorcycle home. So we brought, me and two of my cousins brought my Mustang from Calgary, and they were gonna drive the Mustang back, and I would bring the motorcycle back. Yeah, don't I sound like I'm super cool? Mustangs, motorcycles. Yeah, I assure you, I am not. Anyways, funeral done, headed home. We got out of Saskatchewan, basically, into Alberta, and we got hit with the mother of all rainstorms, rain and hailstorms. Like, this thing was so effing bad, cars were pulling over on the road because they just couldn't see, and I kept going, and my cousins were right behind me in my Mustang. I'm gonna turn around here, guys. So they kept going. Now, I wasn't flying, obviously, but the trick is, if you noticed, highways are, oh, what the hell's this? Highways are elevated in the middle, so the rain runs off of it. So I just rode down the center of the highway. Oh, hello. Have you seen my trailer? Holy shit. What's the story behind this? Yeah, it's not mine. Oh boy. Too funny. This stretch here goes around the corner. Anyways, a lot of shady stuff happens out here. So yeah, I just rode in the center of the highway during the downpour and it didn't let up. And I had to do 2 gas fills during that, where I tried to like warm up. And yeah, eventually I made it to Calgary and then past Calgary into Kananaskis. This is very dangerous right here for motorcycles, by the way. Kitty litter. It's not actually kitty litter, it's very loose gravel, and that will put a motorcycle down faster than anything. So I made it to Calgary, said goodbye to the cousins, and I continued on to Kananaskis, which is another 45 minutes. Yeah, don't I sound like a hero? Anyways, that was the most miserable motorcycle trip I've had in my life. Rain for 8 hours and hail. I looked like a Dalmatian the next day. I had so much freaking hailstorm bruises. A Dalmatian. But I made it. Never do I want to do that again. And I'll tell you what, you won't find no cruiser boys in half helmets sticking it out in that shit. Oh gosh. No sir. I don't know if the battery's gonna cut out on this. If it does, and you're still listening and watching, thanks for watching. Yeah, that was one memorable motorcycle. And you know, to top it all off, it was at night, so it was black. It was blackout. It would have made quite the good little video for sure, but that shit didn't exist back then. Anyways, oh my goodness. Oh, I can't tell you how cold I was and bruised, and I wasn't wet because I had that full rain jacket suit on, one piece leather motorcycle suit with boots and gloves, and one piece rain suit. And then the trick is I just got oversized rubber dish gloves and put those on over top. Worked like a hot damn. Ooh, she's a little louder coming back. My cousins were amazed that I actually pulled that off, and that I just didn't stop in Calgary and overnight there and then continue on with them to Kananaskis the next day, because we all worked out at Kananaskis at that time. One of the best times of my life, in case y'all wondering. Kananaskis, Alberta, home of the 1988 Winter Olympics. Yeah. What else do I got for you? I don't know. Maybe that's it. Maybe we'll shut her down here. Maybe I'll shut her down and save some battery in case there's something interesting happening. Alright. If I don't come back on, consider this my outro. Thank you all very much for watching and playing Let's Experiment with Sound once again, because what else do YouTubers do? They experiment with shit. And that's what I'm doing. Alright, bye now. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Late breaking story on the CBC. That's in Canada. A nation whispers, we always knew that he'd go free. Yeah, 20 years later. Yeah, you can't be fond of living in the past. If you are, then there's no way that you're gonna last.